The audience are your most important commodity as a presenter. If your presentation doesn't work for the audience, well then by extension it won't work for you. And that means you've got to put a lot of care and consideration and thought into the audience. What are they like? What are their hopes? What are their fears? Crucially, what do they know already? And where are the gaps in their knowledge that you need to fill in order to get them to behave the way that you want them to behave, to affect the sale, if you like. And there's also something to be said about the relationship between you and your audience. Somebody was saying to me the other day that they didn't like presenting via a webcam. They thought it was much less intimate than occupying the same physical space. And I'm not sure I agree with them. Yes, on the one hand, there is a much greater distance between you as a presenter and your audience when you're presenting via a webcam. You could be watching this right now in Australia, 10,000 miles away from me in my home office in Shropshire. But actually, at the same time as being more distant, we are more intimate because I can reach out and touch you. You're only as far away as my laptop screen here, and I'm just as far away from you and your laptop. So that's a kind of paradox. It's counterintuitive. We are at once more distant from our audiences, but also much closer to our audiences. Think about a real life venue, and the people in the cheap seats at the back may be 50, 100 or more meters from you. But right now, we're only a meter or so apart from one another. And I think that requires web presenters to, if you like, channel the skills of a film or television actor, where it's all in facial expressions, where it's all in quite subtle hand movements, rather than the skills of a theatre actor who has to act large in order to come over properly to the people literally in the cheap seats at the back of a vast auditorium. And I'm seeing a lot of people doing a lot of this in their web presentation skills courses. I'm not sure that's the right way of doing things.